can Duran get at it to really get close in now at the second half of the fight, because he's certainly got a lot to make up.
See, Leonard's moving so well that in order to get close, Duran's coming in and crossing his feet over, ending up square-footed. So even when he gets into close quarters, the force is out of his punch. Leonard really is in control here.
Spell there, I mean, both of them about as aggressive as a coconut shy there. And the more solid punches are coming from Leonard too, aren't they, Jim? They're not all just pecking punches like that. Some of them are quite hard.
Yeah, but there's some good solid jabs, and as I say, he always has the last word in an exchange, but Duran hasn't really landed at a worthwhile punch. At the beginning of this round, he knocked Leonard off balance with a left hook, but it just really, he lost his footing slightly, but Duran just can't get himself into the fight. Leonard always that little bit sharper than he is. And if Leonard starts pushing Duran back now, then we could maybe even see an early finish.
Yeah, there's one or two good shots there in Duran's corner. They were very accurate by Leonard. And now it's really got a toe-to-toe slug now. Leonard sensing he's got Duran on the hook, and he's going to make him pay for it.
Now, if Leonard manages to start pushing Duran back, then Duran has absolutely no chance. So these are good punches from Leonard here. This really is his round. Look at this.
It really is the showboating stuff as well. I mean, he's giving him a quiet going over, as they say, Duran. And he's got a good chance of stopping him here in the 6th round. And that seems almost unbelievable, this tank man of the pro ring. And he doesn't even want the referee to touch him there. He's so angry, Duran, because he hasn't taken a beating like that in a long, long time.
He's holding and hitting. You haven't said anything.
And they're complaining, as you heard there in Duran's corner, that Leonard's holding and hitting. Well, that's not too many punches, is it? Only 11 landed, according to that stats, anyway. Jim, there is again. I mean, it really was a set 2 here, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, this is vintage Leonard now. This is him turning the clock right back. The work in that round was perfect. He just did everything he liked. Ended up, here's the showboating with the swinging the right hand round, still landing the punch. Some great work from Leonard in that round.
Out for round 7 now. And is Leonard going to go for the payoff? Certainly in terms of earnings, they could pay the national debt of Panama, the money that they're giving Duran here. Although it's Leonard is getting twice the money. That bit of patience, Leonard. He hasn't come out and thrown punches like a madman there. He'll wait until he just gets the right ones through, and then he'll throw those cluster of blows. It might have angered Duran, Jim, but I don't think it'll do Duran much good. If he tries to lose his temper at all with Leonard, he really will take some stick.
Oh, I feel that's what's been missing in Duran's work tonight. The fire, right from the first. You expected, you see the way he talks before the fight and the way he usually burns during a battle, but he's never really got his attitude right in this fight. He's been one-paced. What he's been doing has never worked, but he's just doing the same thing, toying with the left hand, trying to get into range to land the right hand, but he's done the same thing all the way through, and he hasn't won a round in my car.
Want to burn himself out, Leonard, after having a very good 6th round like that. He's still managing to bide his time in the 7th. Comes, of course, with a great experience right from his Olympic days as a light welterweight in the stone. That's when he throws a salvo like that, Leonard, he makes it really count there. He looks so much better in this contest than he did with Tommy Hearns.
Well, it's unfortunate, Red, but there's no sign of greatness from Duran tonight. He really has looked an ordinary fighter, and it's Leonard who's making him look that way.
Round. And almost the perfect exhibition boxing from Sugar Ray Leonard. And nobody really could ever suspected that Duran would be the fall guy, the last fellow in the world he would have picked. First time he's thrown those sort of, well, they're more than hooks, Jim, aren't they? Almost swings, Leonard. That's
yeah, kind of wide swings. His corner were telling him to throw the right hand to the body, and then when he was down there, come back with a hook. I don't know if he's trying to set Duran up for that. It wouldn't surprise me at all if Leonard really tries to go to work in these remaining rounds. He'd love to stop Duran. I mean, that really would be a good performance, ignoring the retirement in the previous one. That was all of 9 years ago anyway. Well, I think the only pleasure Duran's getting tonight is when he takes Leonard's full power on the chin. He just smiles back at him, but he's not been able to retaliate with punches. So all he can do is smile to show that he's not been hurt. It may just be a case, as we said earlier, Reggie, too many times going up to 15 stone and then dragging back down again for Duran. The body is just not functioning tonight as it used to do.
The incredible thing, he wins at long range, Leonard, and when he gets inside with fast punches, they're much more solid than Duran's anyway. He's winning both way, outside and in close.